riders will be kept much busier, rushing about on their bikes to meet consumers' needs. A lot of food delivery services applications customers are worried and feel bad for the motorcyclists who may work during rainy days. Several riders recommend that buyers put their purchases during the rainfall because this is the only way they can earn extra money. Therefore, here comes the idea to design and develop an aerodynamic roof for utility motorcycle, which can help the food rider to continue delivering their food to the consumer's hand during rainy days and even at hot sunny weather. So we would go to the problem statement. The purpose of this project is to design and develop a motorbike roof that help food riders to increase their conveniences and safety level when delivery during bad weather such as rainy day and sunny day. As we know, a normal motorbike is not designed to operate during rainy day. Food rider will face the problems such as blur vision within the helmet during raining, slippery road, the riders and their staff got wet from the rain and others. This project is proposed that in addition safety, better design, cheaper cost, easy fabrication, stronger materials such as aluminium and ABS plastic, lighter weight, higher rigidity, and more portable. And here is the objective: to design and evaluate aerodynamic roof for utility motorcycle. The second one is to fabricate aerodynamic roof for utility motorbike, and the third one is to test the durability of aerodynamic roof for utility motorbike. Next, we move to the scope. Each of the scope are explained from the objective. To fabricate a retractable roof, to cover the upper part of the motorbike from the windshield until the rear of the motorcycle. To design aerodynamic roofs in this project are only for two-wheeled vehicles. The roof in this project are designed in aerodynamic shape. Fabricate the roof by using durable materials such as hollow bar and stainless steel. And the last one is to make a physical testing under multiple weather conditions such as rainy and sunny days. So now my friend will continue to the literature review part.
Thank you, Sheldon. Good morning, doctor. My name is Tekangwei. Now I'm going to present the literature review part for the survey form. The first question, are you a consumer or food delivery rider? 64% of the respondents are the customer, 36% of the respondents are the rider. Next, what's the top speed rider notice while riding? 42% of the rider drive at 100 km per hour, or none of them drive at 7 km per hour. Next, which food delivery service customer often use to order food? 71% of the customer use the Food Panda, 27% of the customer use the GrabFood, and 2% use the Maxim. Next, which weather will customer order food the most? The customer order the food the most during the hot sunny day, which is 62%, and 36% for the rainy day, 2% for the windy day. During rainy day, will customer use the food delivery service? 57% of the customer stated that they will order food during rainy day. And next, what's the problem the customer encounter when ordering food during rainy day? The most common problem is the late arrival of food, is 73%. Next, the further survey for the customer. How often customer order delivery food? 54% of the customer order twice a week, 41% of the customer order once a week, and 5% 3 times a week. Next, other food takes longer to arrive during rainy day compared to other weather. 95% of the customers stated yes. Can customer accept their food to take longer time to reach during rainy day? Yes, 82% of the customer can accept the condition. Next, the further survey for the rider. Will rider use motorcycle for their food delivery? 92% of the rider stated yes. Do rider ever being complained by the customer during raining? 83% of the rider have been complained by the customer during raining. And the last, will rider receive job during raining? Yes, the rider 75% of the rider will receive job during raining. And next, we proceed to the law and regulation motorcycle in Malaysia. According to the Road Transportation Department Malaysia, there are some modifications that can be done without prior approval. This included windshield installation, fiberglass headlight fairing installation, fiberglass engine fairing installation on the front of motorcycle, and lastly, the front and rear The, the find a real brake disc installation for the purpose of improving the brakes efficiency. And we'll continue to the comparison with fast research portable motorcycle roof. The product we are going to compare with, the name of the product we are going to compare with is the plastic transparent motorcycle roof canopy. The disadvantages of this product compared to our product is the portable motorcycle roof. This portable motorcycle roof does not include all the parts, as the buyer will have to make another purchase for the supporter part to strengthen the structure of the motorcycle roof. And the second, the motorcycle roof only provide windproof but not like windproof provided by our product. Next, the motorcycle roof have a minimum order quantity which is MOQ, which means the customer have to order 100 pieces once a time. Next, the roof part of this product is only made of plastic which are very easy to fracture after a long time exposed to the sunlight. And lastly, the products have to ship from the overseas and charge with more transportation fee. That's all for my presentation parts. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir. My name is Sharwin Kumar. I'm going to explain about our methodological our project. Okay, point number one. The design of this project is focused on internet sources and articles. Next, aside from that, surveys were conducted to obtain feedback from food delivery riders and regular motorists. Next, the project's final concept is choose based on requirements, most of which are uh, Lin, can you close the audio? Okay. Okay. The project final concept is choose based on requirements, most of which are based on journal analysis and input from riders. Next, the drawing will be subjected to a stress software simulation in order to identify the concept stress distribution, including a drawbacks. Next, to keep the project focused on the target that has been determined, the proposed scope and problem statement are defined. Next, the literature review is carried out in order to obtain a better understanding of the project's past mechanism, materials, and architecture. Okay, the last one. Aerodynamic roof motorcycle has been sketched out in love form. The roof designed with fabric waterproof lane cloth and PVC lane cloth as well as the material chosen for the design. And for able roof sheet, PVC sheet material with windshield, storage ports, stainless steel and aluminum with aerodynamic roof. Next page, please. Okay. Here is our Gantt chart for our project. Previously, week 1 until week 5, here after activities, selection of group members and leaders, meeting with supervisor 1, meeting with supervisor 2, sketch concept drawing, meeting with supervisor 3. Okay, next week 6 until week 10, we do the evaluation to choose the best design, selection design. We do the research on the project and list materials. We conduct a survey and prepare project presentation. Before midterm break, we do the presentation project to the panel. Okay. From week 11 until week 14, after midterm break, we do the again group discussion. We design the concept in 2D and 3D drawing. We redesign and finalize the design. We choose the material selection and design calculation. We are prepared for presentation, and now we are doing a presentation project to the panel. Okay, next page. Okay, here is our flow chart. Okay, we start the process. Our group we start the discussion to how to design and development of aerodynamic loop for utility motorcycle. Okay, next we try to improve the design, how to get a brainstorming idea and doing survey. Next, we come out with individual design. After that, we evaluate the design each of the group members, and after that we choose the best design. After we choose the best design, we start to discussion. We go to the next level. We start to prepare slide, final report, and we ready to presentation and end of the process. Okay, next page.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Faris Kushairi bin Muhammad Fauzi, and I will continue with the concept design. So basically, 6 of us have to come out with each design. So here we have 6 design, but I'm going to explain one by one. So for the design one is as we can see here, there are some advantages and disadvantages for each design. So for the design number one, the advantages is lightweight and also have a strong box to keep the roof completely. But the disadvantages is quite difficult to be fabricated, and the front windshield is too small. For the design number two, the advantages of this design is it can allow 2 people to ride in, and the front windshield is big enough. But the bad side of this design is hard to fabricate, and also the footboard will get wet during rainings. And for the design number three, as we can see here, the advantages of this design, it have nice design for airflow and also cover both upper and lower part of the rider. While the disadvantages of the design is not so convenient to portable. And the design number four is the advantages of this design. It is portable and it also lightweight. But the disadvantages is does not cover the lower part of the front side, and it does not have a box to keep the roof. And the second last design is, as we can see here, the advantages of the design is it's lightweight and portable. But the bad side of the design, it pilot that affect the riders and the footbox exposed to outside. And the final design, the advantages of the design, it is lightweight and also easy to use, but this disadvantages is about the rigidity of this design and also poor structure. So we do some evaluations to in order to determine which design is the better one. So from scale 1 to 5, each of our group member have to evaluate others' design, and this is basically the data of the or the result of the evaluations. And as we can see, the highest evaluation, the highest mark is for design one, and design three. So next slide. So based on the evaluation of all members, we decided to combine design one roof and design three windshield. Since design one roof seems to be portable, and design three windshield it covers more parts of the rider. The design one roof seems to be most portable. Okay, next slide. So this is basically the sketchings of the combined design of design one and design three. On the left side, we can see when the on the left side, we can see the roof when it is retracted, and on the right side, we can see the roof condition when it is extended. Next slide. So this is basically the solid work for this combined design. Here we have the final view of the design. Next slide. And here are the top view, side view, and also front view of the design. I also included some view for the roof when it is closed. So this design may not be 100% accurate, but it most likely should be like this when we fabricate the design. Next slide. And here for the roof, This is the isometric view for the roof. I included the dimension for each part of the roof. Next slide. And this is for the storage box. So also with the isometric view and the dimension of the box. And this is the windshield of the and this is the SolidWorks for the windshield, and also I included the isometric view and the dimension of the windshield. Next slide. Here is actually a video on what mechanism that we use for the roof when for the extruded and retracted process of the roof. We can see we can see the video. So this video is basically taken from the YouTube, and I think that this mechanism can be used is suitable to use for our design in order to make the roof portable. So here is the process for the retracted and extended process of the roof. Okay, proceed with the next slide. Thank you.